Hi, I'm Steven.
And I'm Steve.
And this is Cherry Knoll Whiskey Reviews. So today we're going to start going down the path of Redwood Empire.
Oh, yes.
So this is Pipe Dream from Redwood Empire. It's their bourbon whiskey. They are a California-based distillery. I believe we have their Emerald Giant review up already. And
That's
maybe,
the rye one, right?
Yeah, and maybe a short of it. But we've got the cash strength version of both this and the Emerald Giant, I believe. Yeah. So when we go back to the cash strength, we'll
Compare.
bring the normal strength one back.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Should be. But yeah, you ready to get into it right away?
Yeah, I'm assuming this is going to be pretty typical bourbon, I'd imagine. I know nothing about it, but what I do know is that I tried a little bit of the rye and really liked it.
Yeah,
so.
their rye is probably my top rye.
Yeah, I would probably say the same thing.
So I am hoping that their bourbons will follow through and be really good.
Yeah, the rye specifically was very different from any other rye that I've ever had. So
right.
I'm hopeful.
Already smells pretty good.
Yeah. It's a very tall bottle.
It is. Let's see. Pipe Dream. Apparently this is another bottle with homage to a redwood tree.
Like a specific redwood tree?
Yeah, so deep in a forest of Humboldt Redwoods State Park.
Story time with Steve.
Yeah, pretty much. Coastal Redwood Pipe Dream rises 367 feet from the ancient floor.
That's a big tree.
That is.
Imagine one piece of lumber out of a 367-foot tree.
Yeah, it's a big piece. I can't remember this. Bar top might be redwood. I know I've got a couple pieces of redwood.
So old you can't even tell anymore.
Yeah. But barrels aged at least 4 years.
Yeah.
In their temperate climate of Northern California along the coast. Yeah, not
so,
a whole ton.
It's got all the typical, like, a little bit of cherry, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of that barrel spice coming through, but it's very like it's got like a velvety kind of smell to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
it smells like those movie theater like red carpet things that they, you know? Did I totally throw you off?
Yeah, you threw me off a little bit with the red carpet thing. But yeah, it's
like mustiness, maybe. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, it's got like a corn musk.
Yeah.
So like if you had said movie theater, so popcorn and musty floors.
Popcorn and musty floors.
Right.
Best two ingredients of a whiskey.
Right. I'm not sure how much I want to be licking a movie theater floor.
Yeah, no, it's really weird. It brings me right to a musty, dank movie theater. Like, have you ever been to that movie theater in Sparta that's in the basement of the Panera? Yeah.
But yeah, other than musty basements with movie theaters, yeah, it's got like a slight sweetness.
Uh-huh.
So it's sweet vanilla, and then you get the musty corn.
Yeah. It's like a pungent
caramel
sweetness too. It's like, yeah. Like it's really leaning into like the old, aged kind of like vintage smell.
Right. So they're at least 4 years old in this,
Yeah.
and it's not even their bottled and bond product.
Right. So this is what, 90 proof?
Yep. Ready to go in? Give it a try.
Yeah. Let's see.
See if the nose and the palate hold up to each other.
Oh man.
Very
Swedish
earthy.
fish.
Earthy in the front for me. But yeah, you do get a very artificial,
Yeah.
sweet berried candy.
Yeah, for me it like I ate a lot of Swedish fish growing up, and that's exactly that, like, I guess raspberry, maybe they're supposed to
Strawberry?
taste like raspberry or strawberry. I don't know. Whatever
Strawberry, I think.
whatever that berry is, it is that. It's that fake artificial berry smell or taste.
Yeah, the longer I kept it in the middle of my tongue, the more of that Swedish fish I got. It was like I was melting a Swedish fish on my tongue.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of mid palate for me. The forefront is very earthy.
I'm the exact opposite. I get like a slap in the face with the fake fruit, and then it kind of, as it settles out, it's got a more like it almost reminds me of like it tastes the way like tree bark smells.
Yeah, yeah, that earthiness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the sweet berries, and then it goes into a earthy tail end with the barrel, I guess.
I would assume so.
I feel like there's more to unpack in it, and I'm sure as the bottle gets lower, more of those flavors might come out, or I'll just start to discover them more.
Which is not often something said about a 90 proof whiskey. Which is impressive, because like I feel like it's way more intricate than any other 90 proof whiskey we've really had.
We've had one or two that we said it hits
Yeah.
above its
Yeah.
class of
Yeah.
ABV, but
I'd
yeah,
say the vast majority is
typically at that 90 proof, you're like, okay, yeah, this is a
it's good,
easy sipper,
but
and it tastes like bourbon, and yeah, but this definitely has more to it than you would expect. It's a little bit jagged almost.
what do you mean by that?
So, like, taking the first couple sips, it might just be because I haven't had any whiskey today, but the first couple sips seemed sharp, like a alcohol sharpness, but it wasn't proof sharpness. It was just maybe youth. Maybe a couple of these were like right at 4 years, but it's just a little bit jagged for me.
Yeah, I think for me that the artificial berry flavor, I think that the artificial comes through a little more than the berry.
Right.
It's just like it. I see what you're saying. When you first take a sip, it's just kind of, ugh.
Right. It's a. It's not cleaning product, but it's
No.
It's some type of artificial jaggediness.
Yeah.
But you know, once you get past that little bit of jaggediness, it really opens up into that fruit and then into the earthy barrel.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
I'm
a
not
good one.
complaining.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Swedish fish are my favorite candy.
Yeah, it's Not one that I would complain about again.
No.
We haven't had too many of those.
I know.
Complain about bourbons.
Yeah, I can think of two.
Yeah.
Two or three?
I think the one Elijah Craig, neither one of us like at all.
Is that this one over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you didn't like one of the Knob Creeks.
But then I did.
And then
so
you did.
Can I really complain about it?
A little bit back and forth on that. But yeah, I mean, I guess we'll have to start getting into bottom shelf bourbons to find things that we dislike.
Yeah.
So we can be like, yeah, this is a bad bottle.
Yeah. I'll bring over the next whiskey.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is that gonna be a bad bottle?
Oh yeah. I'll find something.
You'll find something? Okay.
Yeah.
Look forward to that. But yeah, I mean, so far I don't have anything bad to say about Redwood Empire.
After sitting a little bit, it's almost got like a little bit of a peanut butter smell to it.
It's got some nuttiness.
A little bit. Or maybe like a Nutella kind of, like hazelnut kind of smell.
I think what's happening is that earthiness that we were getting, it's opening up.
Yeah.
So it's no longer just a strong earthiness. Now it's becoming more of a extended palette of barrel.
Yeah. Yeah. You can start to pick the different things out of that one smell that we were initially getting.
Which I have found in a couple bourbons or whiskeys we've done. You know, we typically end up opening the bottle for you guys and giving you our first impressions of it. But a lot of times that neck pour, I do see a difference. As soon as I start drinking through the bottle, they open up and some of the flavors or smells we were getting no longer is just a like really strong single note, but it becomes 3 or 4 more pleasant,
like
easy
unlocks
going.
its potential almost.
Right. So if we've done any reviews that you're like, oh, you know what, I think they should go back and
gotta try that again.
Re-evaluate what we were getting, let us know.
Definitely.
More vanilla is coming out now.
Yeah, I was just thinking that same thing.
Well, with all that being said, and with this bourbon continuing to open up as we're drinking it, maybe when we compare this to the cash strength one, we'll come up with new things to say, let you guys know about. But till then, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.